This is where I leave you, Master. The apex lies ahead. I know you'll do the right thing. The Earthen Realm belongs to the living, and I accept that my time is over. I belong up here, Master, but know that you'll always have a place in my heart. I promise, one day we shall meet again.
At last, I fought my way to the top of that accursed tower. And now I fought my way here. I endured every trial, betrayed by my own people. I gave up my life for your so-called world order. For what? Your intervention has brought nothing but ruin, and yet you demand that we worship you blindly. Now you give me nothing but silence. Are you too arrogant to face a mortal? Show yourself! Don't hide from me! Who are you, and what do you want?
I am one who has no physical form. We thought taking a shape you are more familiar with would help you understand.
I understand well enough. You hide up here from the people you've ruined. But you can't hide anymore! What are you doing here? The Divines aren't the great saviors of the Earthen Realm. They're the ones letting it go to ruin. Do you not understand? Think about it. What have the Divines truly done for us? They set up a divine bloodline of rulers and a mandate to prove their worth. Now our people are divided into warring empires. Think about the divine mandate ceremonies that failed, bringing the horrors of the Dark Realm upon our people. They never would have happened had the Divines not demanded that we do them in the first place. So much for their great and divine wisdom. You really want to be their champion? You've seen what happens to the ones they choose. You know what happened to me and your precious Master Hong. You insular fool. If you insist on defending their tyranny, then I have no choice but to strike you down. I'm not the one you should be fighting. Don't you see? You suffered almost as much as I have. So, you're righteous now. Is that it? You're just another pawn in their game. Mark my words. Their meddling will only bring you suffering. You think you saved the realm, but instead you've sealed its fate.
beckoned by the divine.
Well, it's been an honor, men.
Sages, we have brought you here to witness the end of our intervention in the earthen realm. With our blessing, you trained this mortal as your champion. Now he threatens the very balance he was meant to protect.
Oh, Great One, please don't rush to judgment. The balance between the realms has been shaken. We can't deny that. But
Mushin isn't to blame. We are. Please, let us explain.
We beg you.
I am not the one that requires an explanation, but for the sake of the mortals, please share what you have to say.
You honor us with your patience.
Fiancé, you're here. I'm glad you made it. Now, thanks to you and the power of the divines, we are no longer barred from this realm. The future is uncertain. For now, we're going to have a conversation with Mushin, one we should have had a long time ago. Mushin, we should have found you sooner, but you didn't want to be found.
What are you doing here? Haven't I done enough? Did you come to tell me I failed?
Mushin, we're the ones at fault.
What? What are you talking about?
The only way to stop the Dark Lord is for one of the Guardians to give up their life.
G1, Hong Sok-yun, and Ixanun are too valuable to sacrifice.
What if we found someone else? Someone who could carry divine power?
Anyone powerful enough will refuse to die.
There is one who might accept such a fate. Mushin of the Naryu.
He would do it. A disgraced prince would want to regain his honor.
You'd reward his honor with eternal suffering? It could work if he believes it's his choice.
A terrible sacrifice to make, but we must measure one life lost against the future of life itself. I see no other way. The three Guardians must become four, until the moment of truth.
We'll answer for this. We may as well execute him ourselves.
We have no other choice. A sacrifice must be made.
Forgive us, Mushin. So, the truth finally comes out. The three sages set me up to fail from the very beginning. Even my decision to sacrifice my life was just another part of their manipulations. My own free will. A joke. Is there nothing else they could take away from me? Have they no shame? I gave them everything! I abandoned my life, the woman I loved, all for what? And now you think you're the one who's going to save the realm. That's what I thought too before I threw my life away. Before I realized that I was nothing but their scapegoat. Why me? What did I do? These so-called divines don't deserve to rule us. Don't you see what's happening? Are you blind?
Welcome, friend of Hong Sok-yoon. should not be here. Your presence threatens the delicate balance between our realms. And yet, because you are here, that delicate balance has been restored. We have long known that any mortal that came here posed a threat to us. It has been shown that the reverse is true as well. Our involvement in the Earthen Realm has not been without consequence. That all ends today. Mushin, he is beyond our vision now, but his sacrifice was not made in vain. We will honor his wish and no longer interfere in the affairs of your realm. Whether you mortals choose destruction or peace is entirely up to you. Fear not. You carry a bit of the divine within you, as do all living things. We're still with you.
So you're on your own. We almost saved him, Gianse. He gave everything for the Divines. He trusted them, and it cost him everything. And just when you finally freed him of the Dark Lord. No, I don't accept it. He's not dead. You did what you had to, and better than I could. You showed him more mercy than he was owed. But I need you to do something for me. The Earthen Realm belongs to the living now, with no trace of the Divine or their infinite wisdom. When you return down, make it a good place. Make it worth living. I'm counting on you.
You did what we could not. You saved the Divines from the Dark Lord. Now the balance between the realms has been restored. Things will be different now, but perhaps it's for the best. I believe the Divines have only ever wanted what's best, but they have always been limited in their ability to understand us. When I was chosen to be one of the Four Guardians, I was told I should have no earthly attachments. I tried to honor their rule. I only broke it once. Yes, I'm speaking of Jinsoye. She was like the daughter I wasn't allowed to have. I was afraid I had lost her. But now she's been redeemed, thanks to you. She is forever in your debt, Gianse. As am I. Farewell.
Words can't express how proud I am of you in this moment. When you first came to my school, you were awkward and hesitant, a lost soul in need of some guidance. Now you're the one who can lead the way. The Hongmoon School belongs to you, as do the next generation of students. You have already helped so many. The era of the Four Guardians has come and gone. The Earthen Realm needs a new champion. That champion is you. Your greatest strength is not your martial arts or the power of your chi. Your greatest strength is in your selfless heart and your ability to see the good in others. Yes, it's true the Dark Lord escaped. He failed to destroy the Divines, but is no doubt already plotting his next nefarious plan. He will be more powerful the next time you face him. But you, my cricket, will be more powerful as well. Though the Divines will no longer intervene, I believe you will find the strength you need within yourself. I have nothing left to teach you, but I'll give you one last bit of advice. Find others you trust to fight alongside you, and remember, you're never alone. Though we are in different realms, we are always with you. Honor, compassion, that is the Hong way.
Dear Jianzi, if you're reading this letter, then I trust your mission was a success. For your sake and ours, I hope that is the case. You may be the first person in history who's gone to the Divine Realm and actually come back. Princess Namsu has been worried sick ever since your departure. She already has enough to worry about as she prepares to rule an empire. For the sake of her sanity and mine, please meet us at the royal quarters of Dasari Palace. Hang. Traveled to the Divine Realm and back. What was it like? I can only imagine the things you've seen. Yes, of course. Princess Namsu will want to hear about it as well. She asks about you every day. Of course, we won't be calling her princess for long. She'll be crowned as our empress very soon. Nearly everything is in order for her coronation, and we finally achieved some measure of peace. Thanks to you, the rifts from the Dark Realm are closed. I haven't seen a single demon in weeks. New masters have helped Captain Choi snuff out the last of the Ebon Drake. Well, I suspect they're not truly gone. There's still so much that needs to be done. Some people still refuse to accept Namsu as their empress. I think she can win their approval in time. Actions speak louder than lies. She's inheriting an empire marked by strife and inequality. Our conflict with the Talus has taken its toll. I'm convinced that with a little guidance, she can be the empress the people deserve. Why am I telling you this? You should speak to her yourself.
Here! Warrior, you made it! You look great. I can't wait to see you at the coronation. None of this could have happened without you. Maybe one day, Warrior. You know where I came from. You know the selfish mistakes I've made, and you forgave me, despite all that. I dreamed of living in a palace. Anywhere, in any palace. Now that I'm here, I see I didn't know what I had. I didn't appreciate who I had. I know I still have a long way to go, but I'll do my best for these people. They deserve peace and a chance at happiness. I will end this war. Wilder things have happened, Warrior. Don't give up hope. What do you think? Is this me? No, I'm not sure about this hairpiece. I still...
From the desk of General Jason. Jianse, it's time. Your dear friend, our Princess Namsui, is about to be crowned Empress of the Stratus Empire. With this, the dark shadow of the Dowager is finally lifted. The light of the Divines has returned to the throne. We all eagerly await your return. Imperator Handu is particularly giddy over seeing you again, though he'd never admit it. Don't keep us waiting, Jianse. Get over here.
Jianse. It is so good to see you. Normally, I reach out to you when we have some sort of crisis that my soldiers can't handle. But not today. Today is a day for celebration. Today, Princess Namsayu takes her rightful place as Empress. Her Majesty has grown so much over these last couple of weeks. I'm quite proud of her. She's ready to lead her people. In honor of her coronation, we've done some renovations to the Imperial quarters. After all, appearances are important. I've even started trimming my beard. But I digress. You'll see the renovations when you see the princess. It was very important to her that you be here for her coronation. We shouldn't keep our soon-to-be Empress waiting. General Jasoc will escort you the rest of the way.
Well, well, our guest of honor has arrived. Jianse, you look great. I've heard a lot. I'm glad to hear you're keeping busy. I've never been better now that we've quelled the Ebon Drake. I even have time for hobbies. Have you ever tried smoking your own meats? It's very rewarding. But for today, I am your escort through our newly renovated palace. Speaking of which, you must be tired, Jianse. Let me show you to your quarters. I'll take you to the royal suite. And yes, it lives up to its name. Right this way.
Welcome, General.
Wait until you see the inside. And hello to you too. This is our royal guest, the Hong Moon Hero.
It will be an honor to serve such a distinguished guest.
It's our pleasure to serve you.
Jianse, I want you to get comfortable. That's an order. But seriously, you'll want to rest up. We're in for a big day. I'll see you in a bit. Take care. They've come a long way. Would you please put out some refreshments?
Right away. You, get the hero some drinks.
Yes, milady.
We shall return soon.
Take a load off.
How are you feeling? Oh, I woke you up, didn't I? I'm sorry about that. I know you've come a long way to visit. Of course, you need to rest. It's just... Remember when Uncle Dochin pulled you out of the water? Then we met when you woke up? I feel like that was just yesterday.
Your Majesty, your visitors have passed through the Gunwan gates.
In that case, will you give my special guest their gift?
I'd be honored, Your Majesty.
Take your time. Then come to the palace. You're going to love our guests.
Until then, Jianse. Your Majesty, if I may.
for you, warrior. The royal tailor spent weeks sewing the embroidery according to Her Majesty's specifications. I pray you like it. Please. It's absolutely perfect. What a transformation. Follow me, please.
My lady, to what do I owe the pleasure?
This is the legendary Hongmoon hero, Her Majesty's guest of honor.
Of course.
Everyone's waiting for you. Don't be nervous.
Please, come in. Have a nice nap. Princess Namsuyu needs your support, Jianse. She confided in me that she's feeling a little frazzled. We have guests from all over the realm, including the incomparable Empress Yunmafei. The princess seeks something unprecedented with this meeting. She's proposing peace between the Stratus Empire and the Talus Dominion. However, the Talus Empress is hesitant. After what happened with Tehu, Yunmafei likely suspects a trap. Please, speak with the princess. She trusts you. Presenting the hero of Hongmoon.
Please, let them in. Welcome to our palace.
Old friend, you look well.
You shouldn't. You don't need to bow to me. I'm the same as I always was. And I owe you so much. You knew me in Bamboo Village. You saw me make a fool of myself in Zaiwei, then run away with Guan, and you still saved me from the Dowager. You gave me a second chance. Now I've met Empress Yunmafei, and we found a path to peace. That said, I have one more favor to ask. I grew up in the Dominion, so I know how its citizens feel about the Stratus Empire, and they're right to. People here also have a long way to go. Thanks to the Dowager, they believe such terrible things about Empress Yunmafei. That's why I want you to be our official witness to the peace treaty. You're a savior of the realm, the hero of 2 continents, and a beloved friend to both of us.
It's time to move forward. I once dreamed of peace. However, as the years passed, I resigned myself to the fact that I inherited a never-ending war from my father. I thought I knew everything about the Stratus Empire. The Nameless told me of the Dowager's atrocities, so I believed her successor would be the same. But Princess Namsoyu reached out to me with grace and vulnerability. Initially, we had little in common, so we talked about you. She talked of a time before war. She convinced me that peace was worth the risk. She sounded a lot like you, old friend. For that reason, we want you by our side. Let us enter this bright future together. I am moved by your noble aspirations, Princess Namsui. However, my citizens are unlikely to be swayed by words alone.
I know. A rewarding journey begins with a first step into the unknown.
I can only hope. Very well. I appreciate you addressing my concerns. We'll leave you to prepare for your coronation. May the divines guide you, Princess.
Thank you, Empress.
To peace!
Peace!
Forgive me, Master Donan.
Gianse,
I know I
may
said
I
I
have a
wouldn't
moment?
cry.
It's okay, man.
I'm hoping you can help me with something. I need to speak with Soyu before the coronation ceremony. She needs to know who she is and where she comes from. This affects Empress Young Mafei as well. Would you mind escorting her in? I know this is all a bit awkward, but I feel it's important that everyone knows the truth.
You all look so well.
Namsoyu!
Yes?
Yeah!
Jianse, what's wrong? Are we in danger? Captain Dochin, is something wrong with him? Interesting. Very well. If it's urgent, Jung Hado will escort me.
There you are, Jianse. Is everything all right? Where's the Empress? I see. There's something I need to say to Soyu. I'd like you to hear it as well. My Soyu. I suppose I can't call you that anymore. I know we've kept things from each other in the past. That ends today. There's something I need to tell you. Before you came into my life, I was a soldier in the Stratus Army. In fact, I was the guard captain for the royal family. It was my sworn duty to protect and serve the Empress. Your Highness, it isn't safe here. You must leave now.
Not Soyu! She's still in there!
I'll find the princess. But you must go. Now!
No!
If you leave now, you'll divide their attention. It's the only way to save her. No other way to save her child. The Empress agreed to leave, though it broke her heart to lose.
Protect her, Captain Doji. Please keep us Soyu safe. Dad, what happened to you? Are you hurt? You're bleeding. Is she all right? What does she need? Let me help.
I made a promise that day to raise that little girl as if she were my own. My precious girl. My Soyu.
Uncle.
What is this urgent business you wish to discuss?
Thank you. Forgive me for speaking out of turn. There's something I must say to both of the Empresses.
What is it, Captain?
You both had a mother who loved you more than life itself, Empress Namsolin. She entrusted me with something that I'll give to you now. These two pendants form a matching pair. Empress Namsolin wanted both of her daughters to have one.
You held on to this? Uncle, thank you for everything. Captain Dochin. I thank you for your divines. This is quite the revelation.
You're my sister.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should give them some time alone.
Of course. We'll take our leave. Thank you, Chansey. So you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I swore I would keep her safe, but you were the one who protected her when I could not. She'll need our help now more than ever, Jiansei. I'll do everything I can for her. I hope you'll do the same.
Ah, Jiansei, is everyone here? The coronation ceremony is about to start, and I have the honor of escorting Her Majesty. I tried to give Captain Dochin the honors, but he insisted that I do it, as Imperator and all. Captain Dochin is an honorable man. He raised Princess Namsayu like his own daughter. Today is a proud day for him, as it is for all of us. It's the beginning of a new era. We must all work together to ensure it's an era of peace. But why am I giving speeches when it's time for the princess to give hers? I'll escort Her Majesty the rest of the way. We've set aside a special seat for you in the Royal Conservatory. General Jasoc will show you the way.
You're getting misty-eyed already? I'll take you to the conservatory. We don't want to be late.
It's hard to believe this is actually happening. Words fall short. Namsayu crowned as Empress. Peace between the empires. I can't remember the last time I've been so proud. Thank you, Jiansei. I did the best I could.
Please rise for Her Majesty, Princess Namsayu.
I'm honored to take the Stratus throne, leading an empire with a long, rich history. Let us create a world where each of us supports the other, allowing the next generation to flourish in prosperity, innovation, and peace. Most importantly, as we enter this new era, I declare we end hostilities with the Dominion. Please, step forward, Jiansei. I'm so glad to see you. Empress Yunmafei and I are so grateful to have you here. You've done so much for each of us. We're honored to have you witness this treaty. We ask that you remember this day, recall our vows, and hold us accountable. this vow, we lay down our arms of war and step forward, united as one, into an era of peace and prosperity.
By the divines,
We're behind schedule.
Really
Let's go, boys. Fiancé. I'm just feeling so warm and happy inside.
Your
that I have
friend
to let
has
it
connected
out
to the
with
server.
Explosives. These here are the greatest, finest, and loudest fireworks in the continent. I can't think of a better way to celebrate the coronation. Ha! Ah, those were the days, Fiancé. But I'm not looking to start any trouble on Empress Namsoyu's big night. I've delivered chests all over Gunwan. Today, everyone's part of the family. I only have one tavern left on my list. Well, I could use the break. Thank you, Chansei. Oh boy, I should have stretched before this.
Wow,
Would
it's
you
so
look
bright!
at that?
Gunwan's never looked so...
My, aren't you a sight? A pleasure to meet you, Jiansei. I never thought I'd see someone so special visit my tavern. I must thank you for the delivery. Oh, if only I had something worthy of the Hong Moon hero. Oh, I just received a cask of blossom wine, finest in the Empire. Have a seat, honey. I'll pour you a glass. No, you can't go. Not yet. Stay, and I'll even give you the hero's discount. That's 5% off. I have the cure for whatever ails you, warrior.
Your friend has connected to the server.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone ordered the Hong Moon special. Jiansei filet. Oh, maybe I'll call you that from now on. Unless you're vegetarian. I like to consider myself a flexitarian. That means sometimes I eat and drink. And sometimes I just drink. You know who used to drink with me? Lee Rock. I miss him. I wish he could have been here. But, you know what? I'm glad you're here, Jiansei. Don't I owe you a drink? Alright. Have it your way, Jiansei Parfait. Let me know if you change your mind.
So cliche.
What am I doing here? I didn't need to see this.
Hello, Jiansei.
Jiansei.
I didn't realize you would take such a prominent role in today's ceremonies. It's quite an honor. I never thought peace would come between the Talus and the Stratus. I only wish the 8 clans could do the same. Instead, we cling to petty grievances. I was hoping the new masters would bring our clans together. Instead, we spend half of our time bickering. The time has come to let go of the past and move into the future. The realm is changing. We need to change with it.
With all this chaos business, he believes we should focus on reforming our clans.
Maybe your clans. Doyun's doing fine. Not that anyone noticed.
Ah, yes, the Doyun clan. The pinnacle of high fashion and arrogance.
You'd be arrogant too if you mastered the elements.
Reforming the clans. That sounds like a lot of work. But if we all agree to do our part, I'm game.
The Uransu school was eradicated without a successor. It's in shambles.
Gun ones never looked so lovely.
Jiansei, please join us.
One per person, please.
There are plenty to go around. Get ready. Remember, aim your firework at the sky, not at people, okay? 3, 2, 1!
Would you look at that?
Marvelous, like the flowers of spring.
A little loud, don't you think?
Is this a fire hazard?
It's great to see you, but you've got to move. Everyone's waiting for you at the tavern. What, you're not going to your own party? Oh, Jiansei, you're so humble. But there's no time for that. Literally, you're late. Everyone wants to meet the hero that united the nations and ended the war. And I mean everyone. What are you still talking to me for? Get going. Live it up. This is your night.
Gun ones never looked so lovely.
Hey, everyone, listen up. Raise a glass to Princess... I mean Empress Namsayu. If you don't have a glass, get one. Drinks are on me. Jiansei. There's only one way to drink, Jiansei. With friends, with people you trust. Don't drink by yourself. That's just depressing and sad. I used to do that back in the Dowager days. You know, there was one time I woke up in a tree. No idea how I got there. All I knew is I had to leave. Hey, Jiansei, you know what you never told me about? You never told me about your time in the Divine Realm. What was it like? And what happened to that fox kid? Did he fall into a tree or something? I guess sometimes we all gotta branch out. Do you need a drink? I know I do. You should only drink with friends, Jiansei. Don't drink by yourself.
Oh.
Cheers, Jiansei! Today is a day we'll always remember. Let's make tonight a night we
Hey,
never
look who it
forget.
is. Jiansei, the Great Uniter. Friend of all empresses and the Supreme Diplomat. I was wondering when you'd show up. I see you're having a nice night. Maybe not as nice as Handu's, but you might actually remember yours. Can't blame the old guy, can you? Maybe now he'll finally retire and get a nice house on the beach. Then I can be Imperator in a world finally without a war. Smoking meats. I'll admit I had my doubts about Empress Namsuyu, but I don't know, Jiansei. Maybe things will finally be all right. That reminds me, she's attending the Festival of Lights tonight. You should drop by if you haven't seen it. It's magical. As for me, I think it's time for another round.
always loved the stars. I'd wish on them every night. But the time for wishing is over for me now. I have everything I need.
We have enough. But peace is fragile and new to us all. We must trust each other and stay true to our promises.
Join in, make a wish, and let it float to the heavens. I was hoping you'd come. Every lantern holds a wish. I look up and see so much more than the lights. I see people with hearts, bursting with hope. They want better lives and a better future. More than anything, I want that for them too. I've already taken so much from you, Uncle Dochin, Dodan, and Guan. I need to give back. It's the only way I can make things right. So I want you to keep an eye on me. Don't let me fall back into old habits. Don't make me cry. This makeup took hours. But thank you. I'm proud of you too. I'm sorry you've been through so much, but I do want to remind you that you're not alone. You never were. After all, now you have 2 Empresses in your corner. Come to us anytime. We want to save the realms too, you know.
You see that?
Look! Finally have the divines! Is that? It's...
Ah, yes, the theater.
Yeah!
Dear Jianse, I hope this letter finds you well. Things are quiet in Bamboo Village, aside from talk of increased trade with the Stratus Empire. Namsuyu has been crowned empress, and Dodan is almost ready to start becoming an adult. In short, I find that my responsibilities are suddenly few and hard to define. I'd like to return to Heaven's Reach and take some time to reflect and remember. I would be honored if you would join me.
You promised us you'd change the world.
We gave you everything, and this is how you repay us?
I thought you'd be strong enough to resist.
What's done is done. There's nothing we can do to stop this.
Nonsense. If we brought life, we can take it away.
Strike
to pieces!
it. Honor, compassion. That is the Hong Moon way. You were to be the next guardian of the realm. How could you not see that darkness within you?
You don't understand. You cannot fathom that which is coming for you. The darkness consumes everything. It takes your reason, your honor, everything that makes you who you are. How will you save the realm when its greatest threat is you?
Thankful that you could enable something greater.
rapid dog must be put down. The peace of our realm depends on it. Oh! Goodbye, Jianse. We'll remember you as you were.
Your journey was destined to lead you here. Not understand what you truly are. Deep down, you already know what is to come.
had me worried, Jianse. You were groaning and shaking so violently, I thought you were being attacked. Something tells me it was more than that. Just slow down and breathe for a bit. This place was your home. It's also been the site of great loss and trauma. Coming here must evoke a great deal of emotion and confusion. Master Hong taught us how to be fully present in the here and now, and how to prepare for the future. No technique can change the past. Whatever haunts you, Jianse, it cannot change the good you've done. For me, for this school, for the realm. That sounds wise. Rest is vital to health and healing, and encompasses more than just sleep. I need to get back to Bamboo Village. If you ever need to talk, you know where to find me.
Warrior, I write to you with great trepidation. This should be an era of peace, yet I fear that something sinister is at work. Something disturbs my meditations of late, as if an unseen shadow has been cast upon my consciousness, and an ancient evil draws near. Whatever the source of this disturbance, it seems that I am not the focus of its attention. Rather, I am merely a witness, and it is fully fixed on you. You are the foremost champion of this realm, warrior, and it is only natural that you would draw the attention of anyone who would wish to destroy this realm, or claim it as their own. I fear something, or someone, is plotting against you. I am going to Thorntail Academy in Zaiwei to discuss this matter with Chengdu. Please join us as soon as you are able. Nayo.